morning again to you from Funchal, Madeira. We're just having a little walk around Prom before we go to the Islands Buffet for some breakfast. There's a nice selection for breakfast and it's not too busy. We were lucky enough to get a table by the window where we could look out while we enjoyed our cuppa and our breakfast. As we were only going to be in Funchal to mid-morning, we got straight off the ship and had a little walk around. As it was still quite early on a Sunday morning, not many people were out and about. We quite fancied taking a pasta donato back to the ship for later, so we went in search of a bakery. Unfortunately, with it being a Sunday morning, a lot of places were shut, but hey ho, we got our steps in and saved on calories. Just outside the cruise port, opposite where the ship docked, there are a row of gift shops and food outlets. We nipped into the gift shops on the way back to the ship, where we purchased some gifts and a Madeira Christmas bauble for our tree. Once back on board, we went up to one of the decks to watch sail away from Funchal. To try out lunch at 47 degrees. Lunch was served between 12 and 2 and apparently the menu changes daily. The table we were sat at was quite close together to other tables, so we couldn't film. The food was good and the service great and we enjoyed it. We've come back outside after lunch. As you can see, the sea's quite choppy and it's quite windy too. There's a bit of a deck party going on, so we're going to go and take a look.
Thanks a lot, boy. Oh. 4, 3, 2, 1. Cruise director cruise. Well then, all that to do. We got many of you entertainment team up here, but first let's give a big.
Due to the weather, a lot of activities were moved inside. We had a peek at the glass house, but it was quite busy, so we decided to have a little wander around the shops. On the way back to our room, we noticed this board which shows where all the Marella ships are, so we waited to see where Marella Discovery was, as we know cruise freighter Portons were boarding today. I hope you have a great cruise. So we're on our way to Gran Canaria. The captain made an announcement. It was quite blustery. As you can see, it's very choppy outside, so the ship's moving a little bit. But yeah, a lot of activities are now indoors. So we've had a nice chilled afternoon and we've been watching the waves quite a lot. It's quite therapeutic. But we've got dinner at 7 and so we're just about to start to get ready to go to that. But for now, we're just going to look out our window. Good evening, we're all ready to go out for dinner. Tonight we're going to the Surf and Turf Steakhouse. This is a payable restaurant which we booked for before we came on board. We're looking forward to it, not tried it yet, so yeah, should be good. It's had good reviews, so we're looking forward to it. Not sure what else we're going to do. There's something on at the theatre and there's a range of activities. We're just going to play it by ear. One thing, I want to try the mudslide cocktail because I've heard great things about that as well. So hopefully I'm not too full from dinner so I can try that cocktail, but we'll take you along with us. Surf and Turf is situated on deck 11. This is one of the ship's specialty restaurants, so there is a charge to dine here. At time of booking, we paid £36.95 per person and booked it on Marella Cruise Control. You can also book it on the Navigate app, and I'm sure you could book at the restaurant's reception. So we're sitting in the surf and turf restaurant. The menu looks very good. I don't know what to choose. Unfortunately for Christian, I don't eat beef or steak, so we rarely go to steakhouses as I really struggle to choose something off the menu. The one thing I liked about this menu is you could have tuna steak or fillet of cauliflower, and the surf and turf included chicken or lamb instead of just beef. So for starters, I went for king scallops and Christian went for French onion soup. So our mains have arrived. I've got chicken and prawns with some mushrooms and chips. There's a London Bridge of onion rings. Christian's got lobster macaroni and cheese with green beans and tomato sauce and what looks like half a cow with peppercorn sauce. It looks really, really lovely. The dessert menu looks fantastic. I have a sweet tooth, so always struggle to choose just one dessert. So it's really good to see a tasting board on the menu. So I've got the lemon tasting menu, which is lemon meringue pie, lemon mousse and lemon tart. And Christian has the cheesecake, which looks really lovely. After dinner, we made our way to Bar 11 to try a mudslide cocktail. It looked delicious. Unfortunately, I didn't like it. It was very strong for me. I'm more of a strawberry daiquiri girl. It was then time to head to the Broadway Show Lounge to see the show Ballroom Blitz. With excellent singers and dancers. At the end, the cruise director came on to wish us farewell, even though it's not our last night, and showed us this clip. It was quite emotional. To the atrium to watch a band before the farewell party.
Give us a big cheer if this is your final night on board. Give us a cheer if you've got another night. The reason we're doing it the night before is so absolutely everybody can experience the farewell event. This event is for us to say thank you to you for joining us on our first ever Canaries Cruise. It's been an absolute honour having all of you here. I want to see where everybody is. So make some noise if you're down here on deck 4. Yes. Give us a cheer if you're here on deck 5. We've even got people on deck 6. Records are being broken. I didn't know we had a deck 7. We've got deck 7 up here! I just wish now more than ever the outside world would take a leaf out of our book. Don't you all agree? Yes! Now, this may be the farewell event, but this is not a actresses. And please give it up for the boys of the Marella Discovery to Shanda!
Was standing room only, so we only stayed there for a while. We went back to a busy atrium bar for a very quick drink before bed. Evening. So another good evening. We went to the Surf and Turf restaurant for dinner. It was really lovely. Some really good dishes on there. We really enjoyed it. The service was outstanding. The food was brilliant. After that, went to bar 11 for a drink. I had a mudslide, as somebody recommended. Wasn't my cup of tea and I couldn't finish it. We then went to the theatre to watch the Ballroom Blitz show. It was very good. There's some very talented dancers on the stage tonight and they did well because the ship's rocking a little bit. After that, they had a farewell party in the atrium. It was really busy. We ended up, I think, on deck 7 overhanging the balcony. So we were quite high up, but yeah, it was really good and yet again quite emotional. We then went to get a bar in the drink in. We went to the live room, there was no seats, so we went to the atrium bar to get a drink. Got pushed in by a few people, which is a bit annoying. That's the only thing I would say about this cruise, is sometimes we struggle to get seats in places where there's activities going on, and sometimes it's really hard to get a drink in the bar, but that's like our only sort of complaint at the moment. We've come back to the room, we've had our tortoise, our towel art of the day, and we've had our time to say goodbye letter and luggage tags. So we've got to read through this. We don't actually get off till Tuesday, it's only Sunday night, but they're getting us prepared, ready to put our luggage out in the morning. We're on our way to Gran Canaria. We should get there by about 8 o'clock, and I think we're in port till about 11, so it's quite a long day in Gran Canaria. Weather again's looking a bit cloudy, so we're praying for sunshine. But for now, we're gonna finish tidying up and getting ourselves ready for bed, and we'll see you in the morning. And we're hoping the ship doesn't rock too much, but it's fine. So we'll say good night. Good night. Appreciate you taking the time to watch. If you enjoyed this video, please press the like button. If you want to see more, please subscribe, it's free, and if you tap notifications, we can let you know when we next post a new video. You can also follow us on Instagram, Threads, Facebook and TikTok at Lowdown Travel. Thank you for watching.